Hello there, my name's Dane Lemaitre, and welcome to the Box ERTL collection update, and many thanks for watching. So here you can see I've got some more ERTL engines. The three along the bottom here came from Untitled Thomas, where I got Bachmann Scar Louis and a few other Bachmann engines from. And the last update I did, all the 5 that I showed you in that video, they were all from Untitled Thomas as well. And quite a good shop. And then these 3 I got from eBay. So we'll start off with Thomas first of all, as Thomas is number 1. This is a very special Thomas. As you can see, it's a Christmas Thomas, most likely based upon many Christmas themed episodes of Thomas. I never actually remember seeing this one available in the shops, however in one of my magazines there was a competition to win one. So when I saw this on eBay for sale and still in the original box, I thought it was one that I definitely had to get. And it's a really nice one. I've got another Christmas Thomas that's out of the box, not this one, but a slightly different one. It doesn't come with the snowplow, so I said this is a very special one, which I'm quite pleased to own. And this was made, as you can see in the back of the box, in 2002. As you probably see in my other videos, I now have quite a few Thomases, but I suppose it's better to have too much than too little. And obviously it's nice to have different types of packaging of the number 1 character. The next one we move on to is Harvey. Harvey was brought out into the ERTL range in around 2002-2003, along with Salty and Elizabeth. As you can see, I was very excited when it was advertised in the magazines. And I have Elizabeth in the box as well, and I have all 3 characters unboxed as well. And Harvey was one of my favourite characters. He's very recently come back to the show in the CGI series, and he's seen pulling a train for the first time, and he's now, I think it's fair to say, one of the regulars in the CGI series again. This model of Harvey looks exactly like what he looked like in the TV series when he was first introduced in Series 6. The face, if you can probably see, looks just like, again, his Series 6 face. So Harvey is one of my favourite characters. So it's really nice to have one of my favourite characters actually in the box. This was quite expensive, I'll be completely honest with you, but again, I'd rather have something than not have it at all. If you obviously, you've got to ask, how much you want something, and if you really wanted that much, you'd buy it if you could, and this was the buy it now price. Nice description card on the back there. It says about that his true home is at the Sodor Waterworks. We've never seen Harvey work at the Sodor Waterworks, to my knowledge, unless I've missed something, but he usually attends rescues or helps out at the docks. So this was made in 2003. It was actually brought out in 2002, along with Salty, who we'll move on to now. So here's Salty. Again, Salty was introduced in Series 6 like Harvey. And again, Harvey and Salty both come with the little collector leaflets there that show you all the different characters you can buy. So turn onto the back of the box, and it says this model was again made in 2003. You may remember I did a review on my Bachmann Salty, and I said that obviously Salty in the TV series is weathered. However, he's not weathered here. His ERTL model here isn't weathered, neither is his Bachmann one, and you may remember me saying in the Bachmann review I thought his ERTL model was better than his Bachmann one. I still stand by that, but the Bachmann one is still nice, don't get me wrong, but I think this one's a lot better. And Salty was also once, as you probably know, he was once painted green due to a shortage of green paint, and there's also a magazine where he was also painted green and Spot the Difference. But this is him in his main red livery, and it's a good model. Again, the buffers are black, and Salty had bronze buffers, but the Bachmann one does exactly the same. But that's Salty. Now this is definitely one of my more favourite ones. Diesel D7101. Again, I have this one unboxed, and I have this one in the Hornby range. And you may remember me saying in the Hornby one, I prefer this ERTL one because the colours are a lot more spot on. And again, so I think the ERTL one's a lot better than the Hornby one. And if you look on the back, it tells you a bit about him, and obviously Diesel D7101 was painted blue originally, later on painted green, in the proper high mech colours. And I think that, I mean, green's my favourite colour, and I'd much rather have it painted in green than in blue, but blue's still nice. And obviously when he was blue in the Railway series, we didn't see much of him in his blue livery, but I think this is definitely a lot more what he would look like compared to the Hornby model. As I said, I've done quite a few model railway shows, as you know, and had my engine on displays on different layouts. And I often get people giving me offers to try and buy this one because they really want it, because it's one of the high mechs, because people like the high mechs. But I certainly wouldn't sell it. Or certainly not now anyway. I'm too attached to it, and I'm going to keep this one in the box like all the other ones. And both Diesel D7101 and Katherine were both brought into the range in 2003, and again I remember seeing that on the back of many magazines and getting excited. Like I said, I do have all these unboxed, but I'm keeping these ones in the boxed. So here we have Katherine. Katherine is Coldie's mounting coach. As you can see there, she's got an animation in the top corner there, and on that she has buffers, whereas on here she doesn't. There's also a wooden Katherine out, however it looks nothing like her. And again, the ERTL model is a lot better. It looks a lot more what Katherine should look like. And again, there's the back of the box, and it said it was made in 2003, which is the year it was brought out. So yeah, there's Katherine, again, one I'm quite pleased to own. Isabel was also brought out in the same year, and I have Isabel in the box as well. And again, it's got the new item sticker in the corner there. So that's Katherine. Lastly, move on to the Troublesome Trucks. Box in fairly good condition. This one was made in 2000, as you can see just there. And so it's in the Magic Railroad packaging, and I have a few others in the Magic Railroad packaging. The trucks didn't have a very big role in the Magic Railroad, however they did still appear. And it's nice to have different ones in different types of packaging. And obviously, as you know, the trucks are the rascals of Sodor that don't behave themselves, and they look just like they did in the TV series. Not much to say about the trucks, really. Obviously, I think everyone knows who the Troublesome Trucks are. They're obviously as well known as Thomas is himself. So these are the 6 that I got recently. Also quite recently, just before I filmed this video, I brought the Chinese Dragon. And again, when I get some more, I'm hoping to do another update. Remember, there's 6 other updates that I've done. And you can find the links to all these in the description below this video. Please feel free to comment, ask questions. And if you like this video, please share it, and like and comment, subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter as well. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.